Hello, hello. Welcome to A Couple of Blurs. I am comedian Jaljuda.
And I am George Collins.
And today we're reviewing a really dope zombie movie called Wyrmwood. And it's on Tubi, but it was really, really good.
Yeah, but before we get to that, how was your week?
Oh, I don't know, babe. It's been a long week. It's hot.
Did you consume anything? Did you outside of like the movie that we watch?
I'm gonna tell you, I almost died because it's hotter than 5 fat girls in a Ford Focus.
Yeah, because it was getting. I thought it was getting cooler for a second.
It's not. This is second summer.
No, because when I come home, it's like nighttime.
Oh yeah.
So I thought, it's like 85.
No.
So I'm like, okay, we getting into fall.
Oh no, we gotta go through third summer before we get to fall. But yes, I did. My birthday.
Yeah. Did we didn't record that?
No, we didn't because we were so busy, sticking and moving and doing stuff. But yes, I turned 34.
Right.
I was planning on bringing Fat Girl Magic back, but I'll probably just wait until we start doing other stuff so we're a little more settled. But we went out to dinner at Papados.
Ate some alligator.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed, honestly.
I could have told you it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, but
I could tell it was frozen gator because it was slightly gummy. So it wasn't frozen a long time, but it was frozen too long.
I don't know. But when I heard gator, I don't know. I expected something like tangier.
If you got it blackened, it would have kind of been.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a little gator tail.
But just for the price, it wasn't what I expected. I expected something like, oh shit.
This one is super expensive. If we went to the other one, it would have been different. But I was kind of sad because the creme brulee was a little too brulee. Like, you supposed to toast it, baby, not burn it.
Right. By the way, let's because I can kind of hear a little bit of static, but it could be these headphones. New device. Yes. So I'm still learning how to use it. It's literally the same thing. It's just an upgrade.
And now we can interview people. So if you see us interviewing different comedians, which you already know, I want to interview Trey Mack. He's out of Alabama. He's one of the funniest comedians that, like, he's on my, like, all the comedy albums I have, he's the only person I have on my phone.
Right.
His comedy album. I also want to interview Mark. Oh my God, Dexter. So many people that I'm looking forward to us interviewing, and it's probably gonna be more of the comedy blurred side of us than the anime. But
right.
Yeah,
well, what you're into, that's what you're nerdy about. It's not necessarily just anime and movies and stuff like that.
Wait, you asked that I consume any content.
Yeah.
I was forced by hostage to go see the Barbie movie.
Oh yeah. How did you feel about that? Because I didn't go watch.
Okay.
I didn't want
to. The message. I got the message. I got them talking about basically how a matriarchy or a patriarchy isn't necessarily the best thing. We should all come together and all balance each other out. But when I go to the movies, especially if I'm reliving something from my childhood, I don't necessarily want to have an existential crisis and think about deep shit or have thoughts of death and dread as a fucking adult, because I can do that at home for free.
Right.
But I mean, I get the point. Like, if you're a kid, you just see, it's Barbie. But if you're an adult or like a teenager, you get the message. It was just way deeper.
It was about like what, death or some shit like that?
Well, no, it was like so it gave you the history of Barbie. The actual lady was in the movie, which was really dope.
The actual lady.
The lady that created Barbie.
Oh.
And then, but she had somebody else playing herself for the dialogue parts.
Oh.
Basically, this chick, her daughter's growing up. She's not in the Barbie anymore. She's grown, and now she's like, I'm grown and I'm sad. And she started drawing this like sad ass Barbie, and it throws Barbie off in her universe, and they have to go and balance everything out. And then Ken discovers misogyny and takes over Barbie land. And like, whoever said that it's Black Panther for white bitches, that motherfucker's a genius, because it's Black Panther for white bitches.
Yeah.
But Issa Rae is killing it.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
This bitch is a Spider-Man and a Barbie. This bitch is everything. And oh my God, I remember her from Awkward Black Girl. That bitch is inspirational.
Yeah, you had to get all your money before all these damn strikes.
Oh,
and you can't do shit.
And the thing about it, the thing I like about Issa Rae, she reached back and gave people room to do like different projects. So if you go to her YouTube page, I don't know if it's still current up and running, but she gave people opportunities to, you know, put their content out. So I really dig that about her.
That's cool.
But other than that, I am binge watching My Happy Marriage, which I fucking hate. The Netflix makes me wait every fucking week. Allow me to binge you, bitch.
Yeah.
That might not be healthy.
I finally started rewatch. I bought AMC because finally got some money in my damn pocket.
Hey, we getting HBO back too because there's something coming out. I can't remember what it is, but it's a series.
Yeah. So I got AMC and I started watching Dead City. And, well, I slept through it. It's a little boring, honestly.
The dialogue is lacking.
Yeah, right now. Because they right now, if you're watching it as of what's today, the
19th?
The 19th of August. You can watch, if you got AMC, you can get a 10-minute preview of the Daryl Dixon series, and you can already see that's where all the money went.
But but he's the most popular character. Let's be real. If they hadn't focused as much on Rick, if it had been a brand new series where they were letting people like nobody knew the comic book knowledge, I feel like the show would have ended up going towards Daryl instead of Rick.
I mean, they did at the last season.
Oh no, I mean from after his brother died, I feel like it would have been a shift.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. But they did right, like the last season and a half. Daryl did kind of become the Rick character because he even took over, like the dad of Rick's actual daughter.
But I think with those spinoffs they're doing, they're just trying to do cash grabs and see who's popular. Like Negan is popular, but I think putting him with Maggie was not a good decision. And then the Rick and Michonne is gonna get some pull because she's a popular person outside of that universe, and people want to know what happened to Rick and Michonne. And then Daryl, which would have been Daryl and Carol, which Carol is slightly more tolerable now. The one in the comic book was fucking terrible.
I wasn't honestly towards the end when she was like, spoiler alert,
she got domesticated.
Yeah, she got domesticated because she got married to the king and kind of broke up with him a little bit after. She just wasn't the same as
she wasn't bloodthirsty.
She wasn't like, oh yeah, I killed the kid, I'm kind of hardened Carol anymore. She grew her hair out. She became.
Look, you better be glad you didn't get comic book Carol because that bitch killed herself because Michonne sucked Tyrese's dick. So
hey, that's what you got to do.
And she kept trying to give herself the couples and nobody wanted her. And that bitch like, you know what? I'm just gonna die.
Right.
I was like,
But, I watched that and damn, why
am I binging Kai still?
No, I stopped because I got to the cell going perfect. I was like,
that arc lasts forever.
No, that was it's a really good arc. It's like they show the androids, and I had all this history that I kind of forgot about. I was like, okay, this is cool, but I just kind of
trying to figure out this nigga forehead was changing sizes.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Vegeta's forehead is like 3 feet tall. That shit's like half his size.
That nigga got that Herman monster for real.
I'm like, god damn! Like every scene is like a different size. I'm like,
but in Super, it's actually like a regular.
Yeah, they fucking figured it out. They got a fucking ruler finally. Like, damn, they learn how to do math. Like, okay, he's 20 feet away. All right, we gotta lower it.
Oh wait, you've been watching Zone 100.
I
gotta catch. I'm gonna wait till it's dubbed because I don't feel like reading and watching.
I'm gonna wait until the rest of it come out. Right now, it's not bad. It's just it's not hero of the week, like villain of the week type of show, but it's like episodic. Oh, we're finna. For like the first 10 episodes, it seemed like it's going to be like, okay, we're going to find this character.
It's a setup.
We're going to find this character that's in the intro. You see a character that you haven't seen. We're going to find that person in this weird scenario.
But every time I see that damn preview, him running out here saying, hello, Christ. I'm about to sin again.
Right.
They got to fucking deal with Peloton.
Right. Am I tripping?
That's not you. That's the shower. That
no.
Sound.
Your hand don't feel weird? No, not that. I thought I feel like a little shock.
Oh no, I get shocked by surge protective stuff. If someone's gonna shock, it's definitely gonna hit me.
But it's only on my finger. Anyway, I have to remember that 9 minutes so I can edit it out. It was something I was just watching it. Cause Dead City, I watched that. It'll come back to me. It's whatever.
I got some shows coming up.
Mangas. That's because it's not.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
you've been reading your ass off.
Yeah, because I finally found some good ones, some gold.
And I've been catching up too, because I'm like, damn, like,
because even Hollywood might be on a writer's strike, boy.
Oh, but Japan is not.
But boy, they got some gold coming out of fucking Japan right now.
If they don't tear it up.
Yeah, they
don't fuck it up.
Right. So right now I am reading two of them called. The first one is Wild Strawberry. Wild Strawberry. It gives me, kind of like. A lot of these mangas kind of like recycle stuff, but like change very little stuff. This one is another like zombie-ish world apocalypse, but it's plants. But it's plants where like it's airborne. It's you get infected, and these plants grow inside of you. Eventually, you'll turn, and they'll basically your body will explode and become this like monster and start eating people. So I'm forgetting what. So there we go again. Is it? I really hope this shit ain't shocking me. It might be because it's just this finger.
Your fingers are really, really cold.
It might just be this finger. I might have like a splinter or something.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What?
Just like a random little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I have no idea. I get shocked by shit.
I mean,
all the time.
it's honestly the power supply isn't like the traditional.
Yeah.
So it might be that too. Long as it's not, I don't hear any static coming from.
Well, let's try to get through this bitch for a blood.
Yeah, before fucking. Anyway, Wild Strawberry. It got really beautiful art.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Right now, it's like it's really brutal. Honestly, that's why I think that's what I like about it too.
Say you like that type of shit.
It's really brutal. There's a lot of like plants growing out of people's body. It's a lot of imagery.
No, I'm good. I don't ever want to read that.
So the main story is just traditional. It's another story that's just like it.
I saw the cover of it, but damn. It reminds me of not Last of Us, but it's that show on Netflix where the spores were taking over. And a little black girl, she was half zombie, half human.
The girl with all the power or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. They should have made a sequel to that.
I never watched the whole thing.
We need to watch it. The little bald head black girl did her shit.
I'm trying to find because it was something else I was reading.
Like, that bitch acted like she needed her hair braided next week.
Damn, I can't find the exact other manga that is just like. Because it follows the same story beats of like brother. Oh, I got this. My sister. I gotta take care of her, but I failed.
Ain't that always?
Yeah.
Like in the anime, not the anime, with the movie we just watched. Oh no, my sister got shot in the titty. Oh. Oh no.
Could I say Kujo? Kaiju number 8 is like that.
Oh yeah, that that's about to drop. Well, it was supposed to drop this year. The anime version, but.
That's why I feel like
because American voice actors are probably on fucking straight.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
They probably can't do shit either.
They have to go to these high schools and colleges.
Or they can't.
Can you do a voice? Well, they don't want to cross the line.
Right.
Like Kim Kardashian, big head ass.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna say Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju.
Where it's just monsters. You just turn into a monster or whatever. It's just demons there. It's a lot of stuff that's similar to each other, so I'm having a hard time. But Wild Strawberry, and then the other one is called Sujo no. I
ain't gonna try to pronounce none of this.
Yeah, Sojo no. SHOJONULL. And this one actually has a unique story and I actually like the art style. I'll have pictures of it in the description of this episode, hooms.substack.com. It's about a world where we create a bunch of robots, right? Mm-hmm. Bunch of robots called Jijin, Gijin robots, and we basically just treat them like shit. It's some like iRobot type stuff. We treat them like shit, and we have these Oh.
That's our neighbor taking a shower.
Yeah.
You don't never just turn the water all the way on. That only happens when you just turn it a little bit.
It's kind of a shame that we know his exact showering.
I don't like being in the bathroom when they in the bathroom. It's just weird.
Yeah, like you can hear him shitting. Like you can hear the water going down the pipe.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't like nobody above me naked.
Yeah.
And you remember what happened last time when I was in the bathroom singing, and then the bitch upstairs started singing too. Like this is not a duet, bitch. I'm
Right.
singing in the shower. This is a personal matter.
Right. But anyway, I'm making short. Saiju no iRobot like story, and they created these military like ones that look
Of
like
course.
humans, and they was trying to get rid of them because they, after a certain amount of time, if they defect, they throw them all away, like really inhumanely. And this one car got into an accident, and one of them survived and went into the main character's home, and his dad got killed by the military that makes
So they
these.
finna team the fuck up.
So the military guy killed the main character's dad when he was younger, because the dad would like help create these robots, but take in the ones that were getting destroyed because he felt bad for them or whatever.
Yeah.
So the military found out, killed him. The son went into hiding, and now this one that got away, who, because it's military grade, they can regenerate, so she recovers and stuff like that, finds him, and ends up killing the military son's YouTube group.
This is Jake Paul, and I found a robot.
Yeah, it's basically like that. It was like
a
bunch of jackasses. Just like it was like 6 assholes on live stream. They was like, "We're gonna go find the I'm saying the robot's names wrong. He's like, "We're gonna find the one that escaped. Come follow us." And they happened to find these two. They was like, it looked just like them. What's your name? Because they're supposed to say their name, and she says her name. She's like, "That's the one." And so they go to try to kill it on YouTube live.
That sounds.
And
right.
They chainsaw it in her head. And early in the story, they showed that they have this control device, and
they broke it.
They broke it. And underneath that, they actually have like human emotions. So this controls their emotions. So it broke that. So now she's quote unquote free.
Yep.
So she's like, "Oh, now I'm gonna kill all humans with his help." And he's like, "I understand. Like, I get it.
Like, yeah.
Like, because he don't want to control her. He don't want to be like, he don't want to control her and be like,
not all of them,
but
let's just start with the bronies.
And he can't really do anything because she's like super strong and like military grade anyway. But
let's just start with the people who watch My Little Pony porn.
Anyway,
and we'll work our way up.
She kills the shit out these kids, and now, as of like chapter 3, the military is trying to find this one particular one.
Yeah,
but
that was their fucking fault.
Yeah, I like the art style. The art style is like, it got like, I'm gonna have screenshots of it, but I'm gonna show Judah real quick. It got like these really thick lines. It's like,
oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's like,
but I feel like the art style is the how do you say, the food for your eyes, because that's one reason I like My Happy Marriage, because the colors are very vibrant,
right,
and it's very cleanly made,
right.
Because I thought it was made by a different company, but they had a fire a couple of years ago, and they still haven't come back with season 2 of my fucking show. So
man, it takes a lot of money.
But I know some of y'all got it on y'all flash drive at the house.
Somebody. Not everybody can Toy Story.
Cut aside, please.
Not everybody can Toy Story too.
I know, but somebody cut aside. I am begging you, please.
But that's all I can say. I know that was long winded. Sorry.
I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, I did a podcast with the homie Duck. He is really dope. Hopefully by the time we post this we'll be able to drop the link, but he said it'll take a little while to edit. Crazy thing, I went to the Quick Trip by my sister's house, ran into my college classmate. He's like, "How do you remember me?" I was like, "Dude, you look the fucking same." You a white boy named Shay.
Yeah, going from college to adult is not that much.
Well,
change.
He's a white boy named Shay, and that's his legal name. And I made him show me his ID. I was like, "Okay, you Irish, huh?"
Right.
And then I got stuck in the elevator, and nigga, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was like, we both fat. This not finna work. It's hot. And I like we pressed the floor, but that bitch wouldn't move. But as soon as I pressed the door, it opened up. I was like, I'm gonna take the steps. And you know what? You know how bad it's gotta be for me to take the steps.
You pushed the door open?
No, I pushed the little open button, and it opened. And I was like, oh my god, because it's only 2 floors. But
yeah, I don't like when the elevator gets stuck. I've seen way too many live leak videos. of like if it gets stuck and then you try to open it, try to step off, it always fall in. Like, you know what I
It
mean?
wouldn't have been a long fall, but shit, it would have been enough.
No, it's well, when you're stepping out and it falls, and it's like,
My fear is that bitch going the opposite way, just phew, like on Willy Wonka, and that bitch just fly. Side note, I want to see Willy Wonka so bad, but I am not finna fucking. I can't. I can't support. I cannot.
support.
The fucking Flash. He who shall not be
Oh,
named.
he on there too?
He's Willy Wonka.
No, that's
I
not.
guess.
That's not Willy Wonka.
Yes, he
No,
is.
Willy Wonka is the dude from Stranger Things.
No, it's Timothy. It's. It's
You
Timothy.
said new Willy Wonka.
Yes. You couldn't get motherfucking Lip. The bear was still filming because that nigga could have played the fuck out of goddamn. Like we done seen him on Shameless. We done seen him on The Bear. He could have played shit out of Willy Wonka. Look at this shit.
Timothy. That's not the Flash.
Ain't it?
No, Timothy is the dude. Him.
Yeah, him. That's him.
Yeah.
Why I keep calling him the Flash?
That's not the Flash.
Didn't he? Wait, in the movie.
No, Ezra.
No, Ezra.
Ezra
Like,
is the Flash.
They both fucking
Yeah,
problematic.
this is from Stranger Things. I didn't
Stranger
hear
Things. What season was that?
Let me look.
He is
I
not
could
on
be
Stranger
wrong.
Things.
I just all these white boys.
All these problematic ass white boys.
Okay.
Because you know Ezra was fucking people up. Timothy was doing some wild shit too, wasn't he?
Not that I never remember. I would have heard it on Twitter and people bringing it up.
What?
I'm looking it up now. Actor, he was on nothing on. He was on Dune. He was the main character from Dune. What else? That's all I know. That's all I remember him.
Oh Lord, he dating Kylie Jenner now.
He was on Interstellar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. I got them completely.
Yeah,
They look just alike. But no, oh, he dating Kylie Jenner. Yeah, that.
But yeah, no.
But yeah, because
See, I got Jamie Foxx and fucking.
Oh, you did.
Will Smith. Nah, you got the.
Well, shit, because they all look alike. No racist. no. But and then he has the little side black girl character. I'm like, until y'all make Charlie in the motherfucking chocolate factory actually black like he was intended.
But I don't like him at Timothy looking like as Wonka. He just too happy looking. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because it's when he was happy and carefree.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I just like darker Wonka.
Oh, the sheep.
But yeah, anyway, that's us for the week. We watched this movie. Let's get into that. You want to go in?
Okay, so coming through, and you usually don't even fuck with Tubi movies. But see, they be having some good shit because I saw it on TikTok and it looked interesting. I was like, huh, let's review this.
Yeah, I mean, usually you have to have a recommendation from somewhere else because it's hard to pick a movie on Tubi.
Well, not really, because like the thing about it, people think Tubi just shows stuff they made, but it's not because they have all of the new Gordon Ramsay stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really dope.
Yeah. I tried watching Riddick the other day.
Oh God.
The one that came out
it
10
was
years
so
ago.
big when it was more than 10 years ago.
No, not the Chronicles of Riddick. The one that came out after that. The one that was like
it was like 3 of them.
It was like an extra one.
Oh, it's several of them.
So it was Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and then Riddick.
Oh, okay.
So I watched that one, and it wasn't really going anywhere. So stopped. But anyway, Wyrmwood, Road to the Dead.
Yep.
And that's what we want. That's what we watch. I wrote a few little bit of notes.
And it was surprisingly good.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they meant for it to be as funny as it was, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It was like a lot of like.
And I love seeing Aborigines doing movies. You could tell like if it had the proper budget, that shit would have been.
Probably would have made it worse. Honestly.
Yeah, you're right.
It probably would have made it worse.
Because then they would have went overboard with the effects because
Yeah.
they were already like the slow motion stuff. So
They worked with what they had and they did a pretty good job. The director, I don't know how to say his name, Kai Rock. He made a lot of like it's something called Neurotech. I think I saw it on Shudder or Netflix or something like that. He made a bunch of different movies. Nothing like you'll probably heard of. But of course the Wyrmwood movies.
it was really good. I can't wait to watch the second one.
Typical zombie movie, but had some little bit of twist that's not like the usual ones. Like
I don't
zombie.
even call it typical. Like it's nice to see how Australia does zombies. Seeing as they got goddamn spiders that kill you and fucking kangaroos that'll drown your ass and motherfucking koalas running around with chlamydia and shit.
Yeah, I mean, not one animal or anything in the movie. That's what I noticed as well.
Well, no, they crow, but we didn't see it.
Yeah.
They probably went in the budget to get an animal trainer. But the thing is, instead of like, oh, the dead just start popping up one day, people just start fucking dropping.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. Just got it and turned immediately.
Like, it's a two-step. Your eyes change and then your ass gone.
Yeah, some like COVID stuff and it's just like, oh, now you're dead. Now you're the zombie. Like, cause you'll think, oh, how did the first one start? Yeah, it just started.
It's got to be like airborne or some shit.
They don't get into it because it's probably best when it comes to like stuff like this with like some apocalyptic stuff.
Realistically, where the fuck did COVID come from?
Yeah, because it's kind of convoluted trying to like figure out the exact thing. Cause
with side note, COVID is back on the rise. That's fucking terrible.
Look, honestly, I kind of miss her.
No, we ain't getting no more checks. So fuck that shit. They ain't finna give us no more check, no more food stamps. So fuck that.
I'm talking about like just at work. Because I go back to thinking when I had the like 3 or 4 weeks off.
When you almost died.
Yeah, well, if I knew I wasn't gonna die, I would have enjoyed them 4 weeks better. But the first week and a half was torture.
COVID, I just not being able to turn over, freezing all the time, having blood clots coming out my nose. I am good. I was like, yeah, this is where my zombie apocalypse start. But no, and then like you notice they had this funky ass gas coming out there. It looks like when your sim farts or when they musty. If you ever played The Sims, and it's that thick ass green cloud of funk.
Yeah, so you think it's just funky zombie breath stuff, but later you find out because all of a sudden the main character whose name is Barry, they tell us his backstory of him and his family. Somebody just kind of turns and he has to kill his family. Let me tell
you something. His daughter was such a cunt. I did not feel bad when she died. She irritated me so motherfucking much. In them 10 seconds, I was like, yeah, this bitch need to die.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk about a child like that, but she is.
Be
a fucking asshole.
I mean, they really wrote it as like arrogant teenager.
Cause my little cousin do shit like that. I'm like, look, this sounds like a crime. Stop telling me this stuff. I should know about the sex lives of 13-year-olds.
Right.
Don't tell me shit else. And they keep fucking talking.
Yeah.
So she was getting finger banged and she said she squirted, but I think it was pee. Why the fuck do you know this?
Yeah, they doing all this like teenager talk and talking about like sex and shit like that at the dinner table.
In front, but they white, so in front of your. Would you do that shit in front of your mom?
I won't even. She wouldn't even know I had a phone.
Right. Who you talking to? Myself? Okay.
The voices.
But yeah, they go to sleep and shit pop off. His sister doing a fucking. First of all, that Dia de la Muerte makeup, that is cultural appropriation, so she probably deserved to die. But they were doing a zombie photo shoot, and this bitch just became a zombie in the middle of the fucking photo shoot.
Right.
And his sister was doing all them martial arts moves like, bitch, G.I. Jane, who the fuck are you?
Right. So they try to drive off because he get a phone call from his sister.
She's like, I just cut a bitch head off.
Brooke
then like, had to kill both her friends.
And she's like, hey, come get me. I guess she in a whole different state because this motherfucker was driving for a minute. It's
a different well, no, because you know they were on foot for a while.
Yeah.
And they basically went down and around.
Yeah. So he's driving with his family, and then the kid just gets sick and turned, and then his wife as well. So he has to make that decision and kill them.
He shot both of them bitches with a nail gun, and then tried to shoot himself, and that bitch was empty. And he's like, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but he had the order to yeah. I was like, why are you just in the middle of the road yelling over their dead bodies?
After the what's now almost like Ben Affleck.
You know what's funny? When motherfuckers be wanting to die, but then the zombies come up and then they fight the zombies, you don't want to die.
Right.
That's how I know motherfuckers really don't want to die.
Right. They don't want to die that way.
I'm going to fight the zombies. Yeah, somebody come to help his monkey ass, and he tried to kill himself, and they had to fight over the damn gun. He like, bitch, you're not going to kill yourself because we need numbers, bitch.
Right. You're not going to kill yourself in front of me with my gun. You can do that yourself. But no, fast forward. The gas, because we was talking about the gas thing.
Everybody's cars just stopped working.
Yeah, so they just driving and the engine stops. So they ran into this the welding shop, and that's where they come to the conclusion because the people in the welding shop had their friend who died.
They had 3 types of gas.
Yeah, they tested
gas, kerosene, and something, and none of it would light.
Yeah, they couldn't. They tried to light it and it wouldn't light, and they was like, "That's weird. and they had a friend.
Well, no, they had killed a zombie, and it was blood on the floor.
I thought that was his friend.
No, it was that crazy. There was a girl. Because remember when they ran in? Because after he met the dude, when the car stopped, they were going through the woods, and the dude that had found him got shot in the head by an Aborigine who thought the dude was a goddamn zombie.
Right.
And then he took his gun, and they just went off, and they found the fucking welding shed.
Yeah.
And they had a plan to get around the zombies, but one of them got in and they shot it. So he was smoking a cigarette. He threw the match in the blood, and the blood lit up, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's flammable."
Right. So the friend that they had turned in the freezer, who was still alive, dead alive,
had the gas coming out of his mouth, and he lit it.
Lit it, and it was like, "Oh shit!" So
cars run on zombies now.
These motherfuckers ran into like the most convenient ever. They had
the fact that they still had electricity.
Yeah, electricity. They had like top 5-star class welders. They
made armor. They made once they got the truck in there, they put a gate on it.
They made a Mad Max fucking cage
truck. And then
the
crazy shit that pissed me off, then the harpoon didn't have shit to do with shit.
Yeah, they just did it and then never used it.
Like, bruh, maybe the next movie.
They was like, that looks cool. Let's just show it. And then never brought it back up. Probably because he died, and then no one else.
Pretty much everybody would. Barry fucking died, or Benny.
But
whatever his name is.
Going back to the sister, they go back and forth. Brooke, his sister, gets kidnapped by these mad
fucking scientists.
Yeah, this masked soldiers. Send them to this scientist who looked like Robotnik and Mr. Freeze.
Had a baby on crack.
So he remember. This is way before Sonic, but remember how Jim Carrey was dancing in the movie Sonic?
Yeah.
It was like he was doing that. It's like this weird, crazy, really happy
weird ass dance.
Yeah, so he had a lot of zombies like tied up on the walls and stuff like that. He was doing experiments and stuff like that, taking blood samples. Too. Yeah, taking blood samples, testing them, putting actual zombie blood in them, and all this type of stuff. It was a mess. It's not really sanitary. He had blood everywhere on the keyboards.
And the thing is, it killed me. Like, they must set this shit up because they were mobilized too fucking fast.
It was that day.
Yes, it was too fucking fast because they snatched her up when the zombies attacked. I'm like, where the fuck did y'all just come from?
So
and then the crazy shit is, for it to get to Australia, it definitely has to be airborne. Because you remember when there was COVID, and Australia was the only fucking place that didn't have COVID. Our kids were homeschooling. Their kid was going back to fucking school.
Yeah.
If some more shit pop off, we going to Australia, nigga.
They won't let us.
No, they gonna let me.
Hell no, we ain't going to no fucking Australia.
I want a penguin.
No, look, and them big ass spiders and shit like that. Fuck no.
We ain't gotta go outside.
Hell no. They come inside.
No.
Them big ass things be coming inside.
In houses.
We already got a problem.
We can't afford a house.
We already got a problem with yellow jackets and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's a possibility. Could be in the walls.
We can go get Luna back and take him with us.
Man, Luna living his own life.
That nigga fight everybody.
Hell no. He'll get outside and get stung.
Back with these niggers.
Man. So yeah. This morning I told you about it. Went to go wash clothes in the laundromat.
Them niggas got beef with you.
It was a wasp in
others about you
in the laundromat. So I came in. It was like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking they all sleep. They all up in they nest or whatever. I ain't got to worry about. I ain't got to look around nothing. I get in there and the lights come on because it's motion sensor, and I turn around. There's one on the wall right next to the door. I'm like,
why you turn on the lights?
I'm like, damn, fuck. So I'm like staring at this motherfucker for like 6 minutes, just like. Having the clothes drying and stuff like that. And I grabbed one of them because it was still wet and heavy. And I just waited for it to like make its move. And this dumbass, I guess it was injured or something like that or it was hot in the laundromat. Because
they got a damn air conditioner on there. That bitch set to 61. It be 93 degrees in that bitch.
So this motherfucker, like, we having like a standoff, like some Western shit, right? So it got his wings. So it got his wings up and shit.
Oh, that's attack mode.
So it's ready for me. And then it just flips over and just fucking just start. So I'm like, and I fucking swing at it, stomp on it and everything.
That bitch started on like a turtle.
I was like, got it, my moment. Turtle. And I beat the shit out of it.
It be like that.
And then because now I'm paranoid, I saw that. I looked at the porch. I saw one sleeping next to a hole on our porch. So I'm like, are they in the walls? Are they in the fucking walls?
We would hear them if they was in the walls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did the research and everything.
After that. Oh no. It's very terrifying when they're in yours. Just like.
Yeah, I can hear the scratching. You can see the wall like kind of rotting out and stuff like this. So I'm like, I'll see that. but it didn't stop me from like spraying like a gallon of peppermint in the wall in a closet. So whatever.
That'll work. But
anyway,
back to the movie. So they got this bitch kidnapped, and this scientist is like, every time the alarm go off, he putting zombie blood in her, and this bitch keep making eye contact with these zombies, and the zombies like just looking at her and they chilling. I'm like, oh shit, they smell it on her.
Yeah, no, look, at first when they first showed the camera of the zombie looking, it looked like he was like, "Hey, hello,
you look good.
Hey, new zombie on the block." Like he was looking at her and shit like that. He was like,
He
"Okay,
was sizing that bitch up.
Oh, I ain't never seen zombie with teddies." Like you.
I wonder what zombie pussy hit like.
Yeah, so that's what he looked like, because he looked like his eyebrows.
He was having a moment with her, like,
huh. Then a couple scenes later, come back. She closed her eyes, and it shows the peripheral from the zombie that's like laying
if
across from
you are familiar with Game of Thrones, it's what they call warging. It's where you go into another being's body and you control them.
Yeah.
So that's how she was doing it at first. She was doing little shit like moving her fingers and toes and shit, trying to see. So she hit that Kill Bill.
So I guess because our blood type and the mixture of chemicals that this Dr. Robotnik put in her, she gained the power to control zombies
through telekinesis.
Yeah, and she slowly, like you said, fingers, hands. Then eventually,
she could call these motherfuckers at Mach speed and shit.
She had one escape and shove a knife in its stomach, and they retied that zombie back up to the wall.
They stomped that nigga out first.
Yeah, because it need him in the balls. Remember?
And but the crazy thing is, whatever the zombies felt, she could feel. And I was like, hell no.
So she snuck a knife in that one, and later on had him pull the knife out of his stomach and cut the ties up. And
let me tell you something, that's a strong ass scapular.
Yeah.
Or what they call it?
Scapular.
Yeah.
Something like that. Doctor knife.
Scalpel. There we go.
That bites Dr. Robotnik. And
bit two of his fucking fingers off.
Yeah, he cuts it off, but it was too late because it's instant.
And she took off his ass and made him untie her and give her the gun, and she shot his. And the shit that pissed me off, when she opened the goddamn curtains and realized she was on the back of a fucking truck.
Yeah, so right before she was able to escape, bury her brother, ran into these Max soldiers
with the electric fucking trucks.
Yeah, electric U-Hauls.
Pretty much.
And that's where they were doing all the experiments behind inside of the U-Haul.
But the crazy thing is that motherfucker was leaving and coming back. That's why I said I know that ain't no fucking truck.
They might have changed it. No, they couldn't have.
No, because they had all the motherfuckers strapped in there unless he was just getting off the truck.
Yeah, I think they were just stopping getting off the truck because ain't no way.
And it didn't sound like a truck. And them trucks loud as shit. You drove one of them motherfuckers not too long ago.
And when he got bit, he shot the zombie like 12 times and they didn't react.
Exactly. Unless that bitch was soundproof. But there's no fucking back. Look, hey. And just you know what? Let's not think about it too hard. They probably didn't even have a budget.
And he didn't like sway or anything like he driving, so you think you'll be like, oh shit, trying to lose balance or something. No, this shit was like
that's why I was like, when she opened that shit, I was like, ain't no fucking way.
This is the most stable fucking truck ever. U-Hauls, I drove that motherfucker here. That
you over here, this over.
That motherfucker, hell no, that was shaking. That's why half the shit was broken now. I'm honestly really surprised the TVs ain't broke. Like,
nigga, because I was gonna be hurt. Especially about that big bitch in there.
I made sure the big one was okay, but this one. I broke the legs out of all of them. Honestly,
that's the most. Oh, we can just get some for $22.
But all the legs was fucking spread out and shit.
We gonna get some more legs later because that big bitch right there was like $400.
Yeah, but yeah, that was super stable. But right before she escaped, Barry ran to these masked soldiers, and they kind of lied to him. It's like,
we got your sister. Yeah, just follow us.
Follow us, right?
We not suspicious at all.
So they drive in. Barry's behind the truck, and then all of a sudden, the back door just opens.
And his sister looking at him. He like, Brooke? She like, Barry?
Oh, hey.
He like, jump, bitch. And she like, why not?
All right.
Because this works in movies.
Right. Fucking lands perfectly.
And then another truck pull up behind him and get to shooting. And she out there letting off rounds and shit. And she jump and land on the car like Fast and Furious. And then they blow the zombie head up because they got this motherfucker hooked up with a gas tank.
We forgot to say that. Yeah, they, like I said, this master welders, they created this Mad Max ass truck.
that runs on zombie breath.
Created this like fucking system that has a zombie gas breath.
Oh, and they were pumping the blood too. Remember when they had stuck that thing, that cow milker in him,
pumping the gas to make it the generator that pumps the blood into the engine that's now the new gas that's running the car. So,
of course, they would have environmentally friendly zombies.
Yeah, so
and then you gotta kill them bitches because every time they breathe, they fuck up the ozone layer.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn. And apparently at nighttime they stopped breathing the gas, so they got stranded.
And they super fucking fast at night.
So
they power up during the day.
So I appreciate that these zombies have like different rules, even if some of them don't make sense. But
because basically they be letting the gas out during the day, so they power up at night. So they burn the gas, and then they just be like, shoot.
Right.
Like remember those damn little toys you have, and you have to pull the string, and then that bitch like, phew.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of want one of those.
But we're not gonna spoil the end.
Hell, we ain't even got to the end. We just finished the first movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's another one that came out like almost 10 years later. We're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch that next week.
I think it was done. They just didn't drop it inside.
But yeah, it's a really good movie.
I enjoyed it. I laughed way more than I probably should. Oh,
even though we spoiled stuff, but like,
hey, if y'all find the mystery fart, you want a prize.
Please let us.
It's not a good prize, but
yeah. The movie's surprisingly funny.
I don't think they meant for it to be that funny, but it worked out.
But for a low budget zombie movie, it was actually pretty decent.
I just hate that they killed the little Aborigine dude because he was the fucking comic relief.
I mean, they did it at the end, so he was here the whole time.
I know, but he don't. They can let his black ass live.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't appreciate that.
Well,
at least he didn't die first.
But he was. I mean, his brother did.
Oh, you shut up, George. Fuck. Well, they technically didn't die. They just zombified after. Oh, look, their shooting star.
Right. But yeah, it's a good movie, especially for a tubi low budget movie.
Look, sometimes you find gold on Tubi.
Yeah, I recommend go watch it.
It's free.
We didn't say everything that happened.
Most of it, but
but it's a whole nother movie too. So like, give it a watch. Wyrmwood, Road to the Dead is on Tubi for free. So
you gotta watch that one first.
Yeah.
Or the other. I'm glad we watched it first because the other one wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah. Because it's another one called Wyrmwood Apocalypse, and that sounds like
the first one, but it's not.
But it's Road to the Dead. That's the first one. Came out in 2014, I believe,
or 2011, 2000. Some when I was,
Yeah, one of them.
When Moo was a little small child. I am excited that we're gonna be reviewing our first arcade soon. The Black Dog Arcade in Arlington, Texas, which is located in the same building as Arlington Improv. We're going to attempt to get a little bit of video, review some food. We've eaten there before, but it doesn't count since it wasn't recorded.
Yeah, it was kind of honestly last time it was in a rush, and it was like when we was.
It was
one of the traveling shows, so it wasn't like we get to sit here and like relax,
enjoy it.
Yeah,
but yeah, we got passes. The cool thing about it is $10 gets you gameplay all damn day.
Possible future sponsor. Who knows?
We can work on it.
We'll see.
But I also plan on hitting Doc's bookshop, which is a black-owned bookshop located in Fort Worth, Texas. The Blurs of Texas tend to meet there. So, and they also have an open mic. They do comedy there. So that's also another place we plan on reviewing. But also I am here begging for money because I am going to California on October 8th and 9th to perform at Chocolate Sundays in Hollywood at the Laugh Factory. I have been waiting on this for several years and I'm excited because it's my 10-year anniversary that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if y'all want to donate, $Jaljuda. And if you need my Zelle or any other information, just hit me up because I ain't giving that on here. All People right. Weird.
Yeah, or just send it, or subscribe.
Oh, yeah, sign up for Patreon. And we have merchandise. Hey, can I be petty real quick? So, if you have TikTok, there is a feature that I really don't look at too much, but I'm aware of it because if I can see who's looking at my page, people can see me looking at their page.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when a motherfucker that did you absolutely dirty and disgusting, you look up and they ask, you got them blocked on every if I had you blocked on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, why the fuck would you even click on my page on TikTok? So if you are
That's
hearing
just
this,
how
you
it
one-eyed
is.
bitch, I hope you shit up your fucking back. But anyway,
Patreon.com/regular ass podcast.
and we are in the DFW area, so if you want to get some merch in person, just let me know. We have stickers, we have keychains. I have Jaljuda shirts. I'm gonna be working on some couple of blurred merch that you can wear. You know, look cute. Get your little hat, get your little shirt, good shit like that. But yeah, those go towards the trip. And I also still have earrings. I still have mermaid tails. I still have lollipops, and I have gummy bears. And I'm working on some BMO earrings as soon as I find those charms.
Yep, and it all goes to really buying more equipment
And getting my ass to California.
Yeah. So again, $1 a month. Patreon.com/regular ass podcast. You can leave your suggestions on there as well for movies in the future. Comments about the show,
and also events. If you know of any cool little nerdy events, specifically blurty events, let us know because we definitely missed DreamCon this year. We definitely got to go next year.
I mean, it was moving, so it's whatever. But yeah, see y'all next time. Wyrmwood, Road to the Dead. I recommend it. But yeah.
Oh, and if you know of any other dope zombie concepts, you know, shoot us an email, shoot us a text message. We like to review it. Yeah, but that's it. I'm sleepy. Bye, everybody.
Bye.